All right, guys, what's up? We are here to recreate Bodo Glimt's 4-3-3 formation. They are a Norwegian team at the top of their league right now, and they are winning games by a landslide. So just to get straight into it, it's going to be the 4-3-3 attack, which is the 4-3-3 fourth variation with the cam. We're going to have a build-up style of short passing and a defense approach of balance. Now, I put it right at 31. If you go to 30, it's going to drop to deep. We want to have it right at 31, so it's still registering as balance and not deep. But we do want a low depth on this particular formation if we're trying to recreate Bodo Glimt's style of play. This is all customizable up to you and your liking and your style of play. And I'm going to go ahead and get into the player roles. Now, we already know left wing and right wings for most formations is going to be on inside forward. So of course I do have mine on inside forward. My left wing is going to be inside forward roaming, and my right winger is going to be inside forward attack. The reason why the left wingers are roaming is because we have the left back who's going to be coming down that left flank as an attacking wing back. So that's why we want to put this one on roaming. So they're still going to be running in, no different than being on attack, because the left back is going to push him up and out to go in anyways. So going ahead to the striker. The striker is going to be on advanced forward. I have mine on complete. I just want to give him that freedom since he's a lone striker by himself, give him the freedom to, whether you want to go to the edge of the box, on the right, to the left, stay central, completely up to him. Let the AI decide that part. Instead of just trying to keep him centrally on something like, the attack, I put him on complete and just give him that more freedom to where he wants to be positioned at. Going to the cam, I like my cam with the playmaker plus role. I think this cam should be on the playmaker. If the cam you have is going to be more of a shadow striker and they have a shadow striker plus and they don't have a plus role on playmaker, then you can go with shadow striker. But I've noticed myself that my cam being on a playmaker with the plus gets into the box more than my last cam, which was Palmer on the shadow striker plus role. So my cam can play the shadow striker plus and obviously the playmaker plus. So I'm gonna go with the plus because going with the plus, like I said, I still found that she was coming into the box just as much as the wingers, to be honest with you. I feel like the playmaker role works perfect in this position. We want to have our left center mid on holding, definitely, because we know our left back will be going down the left flank. So we definitely want to have that left center mid on holding, pushing up lightly, but staying back as far as the main attack, and then just having somebody to be able to kick the ball back too. So we definitely want to have this left center mid on holding, and we're going to have our right center mid on playmaker also. And you can go with box to box on their right center mid if they have a box to box plus role or plus role. I went with the playmaker because it is a plus role for my right center mid. So for my right back, the right back is going to be on false back. Now you can go with wing back and have them push up slightly, but mine's being on a false back plus, having that false back plus role, there is a lot of times where he will become a wing back. So I think that difference in the two, if you don't have a false back plus, then I would go with possibly wing back in this position to get him to go down to a point. I wouldn't put him on attacking wing back though. So either wing back if you have a plus role there, or if you can get a plus right back for false back, I would go with false back, definitely. Now this is crucial for the 2 CBs. I think having a stopper pushes them up. It just helps hold off any counter attacks. The thing about a counter attack is that you're not trying to completely stop it. You wanna hold off a counter attack and slow it down as much as you can until the rest of your team comes back. Like your left back who's going to be down that left flank. You want him to get back into position. So putting your center backs on stopper just helps hold off, and then obviously having your left center mid or holding. You can definitely hold off a counter attack to a point. Slow it down. Like I said, let your team get back into position. Your false back is still going to be very, very close. So you're going to have at least 4 people ready for that counter attack anyways. Then obviously the goalkeeper or super keeper, that's plus role. And like I said, this is completely customizable. At the end of the day, this is just kind of the basics of how I seen when I studied the team Bodo Glimt and how they played their 4-3-3 variation. I wanted to definitely recreate that in game, and this is how I found particular roles in this particular way just simulates more of how Bodo Glimt plays their 4-3-3 and how they dominate the game. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the code for you guys in the description. This is the 4-3-3 fourth variation that I got from Bodo Glimt. That's it for this video. I will not hold you guys any longer. As of now, I have 7 subscribers, guys, and I just only have a goal to hit 8 subscribers. So if you want to be my 8th subscriber, definitely hit the subscribe button. And that'll be it for today's video. Until the next video, explosive football techniques, aka effective football techniques.